Hello guys, in this video we'll try to understand how match works in Rust, which is same like switch case in different other languages. So let's take an example and try to understand. So first we say let age as 10, and then we can say match age, which is same like switch, and then we say if it's 10 then print young, if it's 20 then print maybe adult, and if it's anything else which is like the default case then print elder. So this is like a very basic example where we just add some cases and print. Again, just like other languages, you don't need to add break at the end to separate the cases. The comma will do the purpose. So now let's compile and run. We get a young, and then let's change it to 100, and then we say rasi main.rs main, it prints a elder. Again, just to remind you guys, don't have to run both of these commands. You can just do cargo run, that will also go in and run the program for us, but I prefer doing compile and running separately, so I use this technique. Now let's clear it. So this is like a very basic example, but now let's try to take an example where we try to return something from a match statement and understand how that works. So let's say we have a number in string, and then we parse it to int. So we want to parse it to int using the match. So we can say match number, and then parse is basically a function within the number, and then we want to convert it into a integer 32, and we want to return the result. So we can say let output. So your match can also return the result in Rust. So now let's add our cases. Okay, while parsing there are two things that are possible. One is we get something, or we fail. So if we get something, then it's okay, and then we get some value, so we just return it. Okay, and if we fail, meaning if it's an error, we get some exception, so we print it by saying println error, and we print our exception, and otherwise we just return -1. Okay, so the compiler will basically suggest you can also do it in a different way, but let's do this way. And then now let's go in and print. So we say print success, and we can print our output. So now let's compile it, rc main.rs, and then so we are successful, it's 100. But now let's change it to maybe a question mark, and then try to parse it into a integer, and then we run it. We should get an error invalid digit found in string, and then we get the -1. So this is how your output statement, basically match statement, works in Rust. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you like. Press a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.